My name is Rachel Meyer and I'm coming to you today from my home studio here in Basel, Switzerland. And we're going to move through just a quick pre-run stretch so that you can feel open and warm as you launch into your workout. So it might be helpful as you move into your practice to grab something that is shaped like a yoga block, whether that is a stack of books or even a water bottle that you can put your hand on. You might find that's useful, especially if you have tight hamstrings. Okay, so let's start at the top of the mat. Coming to stand here at the top of the mat, toes and heels touch. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky, really lengthen, finding a lift in your heart. And then exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Bend your knees here as much as you need to touch the floor. Inhale, look forward, bringing your fingertips to your shins. And then exhale to deepen your fold. Stay here, separating your feet about hip distance. Bend your knees a little, grab your elbows. And for ragdoll, just sway right and left, right and left. Bending one knee, bending the other. Shake your head out, let it get nice and loose. Your jaw. Just swaying side to side. Last breath. And then coming back to center, release your arms. Bring your toes and heels together again to touch. And now bend your knees so much you can really press your chest into your thighs. Reach back, interlace hands behind you, or use a strap or a towel to get that grip. And then tuck your face beneath your knees. Especially if you're just warming up, you might want to keep your knees really bent. If you want more of a stretch in your hamstrings, you can start to lift your hips, but there's no rush. Keep your face relaxed, and let's stay here for 3. Release your hands to the mat. Bend your knees, take 5 slow counts. Let's roll it up to standing. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shoulders roll back. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky, stretch up. Exhale, bring your palms to prayer. Again, release your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, look. And then exhale, deepen your fold. From here, step your left foot all the way to the back of the mat as you bend your right knee. So you're in a lunge position. From here, it might help to grab a block and place your left hand on that block. Inhale, take your right arm to the sky for a simple twist. Breathing here for 5. Nice slow and steady breaths. Your lips are sealed. And you're breathing in and out through your nose. Last 2. Final breath, inhale, reach up. And then exhale, bring your right hand to the mat. Set that block aside. And for down dog, step your feet to the back of the mat. Hands are shoulder distance apart. You're looking roughly between your toes and your neck is relaxed. Bend your knees here in dog as much as you need to help your hamstrings feel safe. And know that your heels might not touch the floor, and that's totally fine. Hands press the mat away with lots of space between every finger, and you're trying to create an upside down V shape in your body. This is a great pose for stretching your calves before a big run. Take one more breath here in down dog. And then bend your knees, look forward, and just step your feet to the top of the mat, feet between your hands. Inhale, look forward as you lengthen, and then exhale, deepen your fold. Stay here, and this time step your right foot all the way to the back of the mat, so now your legs are in a lunge position. You might want to grab your block, placing your right hand on that block. Inhale, take the left arm to the sky. You can always place your hand on the mat too if that feels okay. Breathing here, again, in and out through your nose to help calm your nervous system. Last 3. Exhale, left hand to the mat, set your block aside, and again, make your way into downward facing dog. I like to walk my dog out a little bit, kind of pedaling one leg, then the other. You're welcome to move it around. Finally coming to stillness here in down dog. And then for child's pose, place your knees on the floor, hips to your heels, untucking your toes. Rest here in child's pose for 3. Making your way back up into downward facing dog. From here, step your right foot forward between your hands, lower your back knee, and untuck your back toes. You can bring your hands to your right thigh, and maybe that's where you want to stop. Again, here you're just warming up, so don't feel like you have to go into your deepest version of this pose. If you'd like, you're welcome to reach your arms to the sky. Just beginning to warm up the hip flexors, stretching your psoas. Breathing here for 3. Final breath, lengthen, inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat, placing them either on the mat or on blocks, either side of your right foot. As you inhale, look forward and lengthen. And then exhale, rock your hips back into what we call a half split. No need to go deep here. Think about keeping your heart lifted, your shoulders back. Flex your right toes back toward your face. And track your right hip back as well. Just warming up the hamstrings a little. Breathing here, last 2. Final breath. Lifting your head, rebend your knees, set your blocks aside, and then make your way again back to downward facing dog. Now, if you want to stay in dog for a couple of breaths, feel free. For a little more in your core, inhale forward to a high plank. You could stay in your high plank for 3 breaths, or you could do 3 push-ups. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. One more. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. And then everybody down dog. Open your mouth. Take a big exhale. From here, step the left foot forward between your hands. Gently lower the back knee. Untuck the back toes. Maybe just start by bringing your hands to your left thigh. And you can stay there. For more, feel free to reach your arms to the sky. Gazing straight ahead. Trying to keep your face relaxed and your shoulders soft. 3. Last breath, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat or to blocks. From here, inhale, look forward as you lengthen your spine. And then exhale, draw your hips back for the second side of that half split. If you have blocks, you can put them at any height, especially if you might have tight hamstrings. And it's always okay in a forward fold to take a little bend of your knee if that feels safer for your body. Now on this side, grow tall through the crown of your head. Track the left hip slightly back. And don't worry about ever needing to touch your face to your leg. It's more important to keep your tall spine and that lift in your heart. Last 2. Lift your head, rebend your knee, plant your hands and step it back to downward facing dog. From here, bend your knees, look forward and step or hop your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, look forward as you lengthen, and then exhale to deepen your fold. For chair pose, sink your hips low like you're sitting in an invisible chair. This is a great pose for building some heat. So sink your weight low into your heels, arms up, You can always modify by just bringing your hands to your hips here as well. Spread your toes wide. Keep your face soft. And just notice what you're feeling. We're just practicing staying calm and not freaking out even when things feel intense. Last breath here. Exhale, sink low. Inhale all the way up to standing, and then exhale. Bring your palms to prayer. From here, hands to your hips. Just step your left foot all the way to the back of the mat. So once again, you're in a lunge. You can keep your hands and your hips just like this. Or for more, take your arms to the sky. Final variation, if you want a little more work in your core, bring your chest halfway down. So you're at about a 45-degree angle with your arms in line with your ears. Biceps in line with your ears, excuse me. And notice what you might be feeling. Just stay with it, keep breathing. Driving your left heel back. And now inhale, arms to the sky, reach up. From here, for warrior two, spin your left heel down as you sink into this grounded, strong Virabhadrasana B. Your right knee might be right over your right heel. Gazing over your right middle finger. Keep breathing. Just notice what you feel. Last breath. From here, reverse your warrior, right arm to the sky. Inhale, warrior two for down dog. Cartwheel your hands to the mat and step it back. Downward facing dog. From dog, bend your knees looking forward. Step or hop, feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, look forward, and then exhale, deepen your fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink it nice and low again in your chair. Inhale all the way to standing. Exhale, bring your palms to prayer. Hands to your hips for your second side. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. So once again, you're in a lunge. You're welcome to stop right there. For more, maybe you want to reach your arms to the sky. Or use the exhale to bring your chest halfway down. Noticing what you're feeling. Keep your shoulders and your face relaxed. Driving your right heel back. Keep breathing. And now inhale, arms to the sky for warrior two. Spin your right heel down as you widen your stance into Virabhadrasana B. Keeping your shoulders relaxed as you sink low into your big front knee. You're looking just past your left middle finger. Last breath. From here, reverse, left arm to the sky. Inhale, warrior two. Once again, cartwheel your hands to the mat. And let's take downward facing dog. If you'd like here, take a big inhalation. Open your mouth. Exhale. From here, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, look forward, and then exhale to deepen your fold. Press all the way to standing here as you reach your arms to the sky. Inhale, and then exhale, bring your palms to prayer. All right, you're all set. Have a great run. I look forward to seeing you for a post-run practice in just a few minutes. Thanks, everybody.